What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Lil T3rry, and you already know what this is, man. It's the EFABU live today. We do this every Tuesday at 7 p.m. I am in Arkansas, so therefore I had to make sure that I'm here on time. It's 6 o'clock here, it's 7 o'clock Eastern, where y'all are at. So I appreciate everybody that's been supporting. Now, let's get back to the topic. Today, we will be speaking about hip hop again. We have a special guest that's in the building. His name is Fraut. He's a rapper out in Nevada, you know. So we're gonna pull him up, you know what I'm saying, up front, put him on the channel and see, you know what I'm saying, what he got going on. What's happening?
What's going on?
What's up, man? I heard some positive things, you know what I'm saying, about you, man. But you in Nevada, man. What's cracking out there?
It's nice, sunny weather, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm from Minnesota, so
oh, okay, okay.
Now. I do live in Georgia, but I'm not used to the heat. But
right.
I have been in Nevada about roughly 3 times, you know what I'm saying? But for somebody to really be doing music out that way, that's crazy. So how is hip hop out there? Like the open mics, the showcases,
it's great. It's great, man. I know a couple people I can connect you with and everything, you know.
Okay. I see that you a producer.
Right.
You also, you know, a songwriter in a sense,
right?
Correct? Of course,
right.
the MC. So, with that being said, like, let's touch bases on the producer side. Like, you know, how did you get into the producing?
One of my friends, my boy Chris Lighty, he was the one that told me I should start making beats.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, because I was paying for beats at one point. So, it can get pretty costly. It can get pretty costly, you know. So I went ahead and I started you know, I got my money up and I went and brought me an MPC 5000, and that's my first beat machine, you know.
That mug sound shoot, a beast. And what again?
MPC 5000. It's like the highest, like you going to college, because it's like I should have started off with the 1000, but I started off with the 5000, so it was like going to college. You know, I had to learn. Yeah.
Okay. Did you get any, like, you know, it's like help or you know, people that's, you know, saying showing your ropes, or do you have to do it yourself?
Well, I had a little bit of help, but majority was myself. I had to get in there and start digging.
Okay. So how long did it take for you to get a rhythm of it?
I say like 6 months to a year.
6 months to a year? Oh,
yeah.
Bad. So when you went into producing your own tracks, like, okay, so how many tracks have you done? You feel what I'm saying? Once you got the rhythm of it, like, how long does it take?
Right now, I probably did like, I say like at least 50 beats now, 50 to 100.
Okay, have you put on, like, okay, back in the day it was more like people put their beats on like SoundCloud.
Right.
So how are you able to market your beats, you know what I'm saying, like right now, to get people to you know what I'm saying, to hear your beats? And I know pretty much YouTube, but like, is there any other way of doing it?
BeatStars, beatstars.com.
BeatStars.com. Okay. Um, I checked out a couple of your old joints, if I'm saying.
Right.
And you kind of remind me of I would say like you had a little jazz in there, but I would say the MCs that come to mind is Most Def and Common. I don't know if
Right.
that's what I'm saying in your lane and who you look up
Right.
to, but those are two artists that I seen. You know what I'm saying? So who you look up to like to create music like that?
I look at Pete Rock, DJ Premier, Havoc. Because sometimes I make the grimy beats, sometimes I make beats for the ladies, so I be diverse. You got to be diverse in this
Okay.
type of culture.
Okay. So when you say diverse, I mentioned Most Def and Common. What other lane can you put yourself in when you come to diverse? Like what? And I can say
No,
you got a
I say Common and most definitely. I say Black Thought. I say Talib Kweli, which is Most Def partner.
okay.
Who else? I don't know. A lot of people say I should have been a part of the Wu.
The
I don't
Wolf.
know why
I don't
yeah,
know.
I
Okay.
don't know why they say I should be part of the Wu Tang because I
Oh, the
guess
Wu Tang.
some
Okay,
of
I
the
know about
word,
the Wu Tang.
like
Well,
some of the
I mean,
wordplay I use. So
I can kind of I kind of see that Method Man and them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of
yeah,
see that. I kind of see that. I thought you said a Wolf. I'm like I don't know what the Wolf
no,
is,
no,
but the
no,
Wu
no,
Tang. Yeah.
Wu Tang, yeah,
Yeah. But I've been hearing them for the past I would say roughly 2 years. You know what I'm saying? When it
uh
came
huh,
down to the Wu Tang, I ain't know too much about it. But
right,
um outside of that, I would say uh LL Cool J.
okay,
You do have a track, you know what I'm saying, on your page that's kind of giving the vibe of LL Cool J, and you got that body for it too. If you're speaking about from the lady and stuff like that. So no, I mean
right.
but just want to give your props. But
Thank you.
but okay, so when I know the title was about appreciation of hip hop, right? So I had a conversation with King Jacob yesterday. Shout out to King Jacob. You know what I'm saying, an icon. But what is your thoughts? Well, first of all, like when did you get started? Because I mean, you
I
spoke
got
about some
started.
artists that I don't know nothing about.
Okay, yeah. I got started when I was like 16. I didn't writing. It wasn't beat making. I didn't get into beat making until I was like 27, 28,
Uh huh. 27, 28.
Right,
Beat making. Okay, so that's when you start really producing, since singles
right,
out and now.
right.
Okay. Um, dang, what was I was speaking about? Where was I going? Appreciation of hip hop. So from then to now, I said, do you see a decline? You know what I'm saying, or do you feel as though we heading in the right direction with the new way of marketing, the new way of getting attention, the new way of getting awareness? Like, how do you feel about, what I'm saying, how hip hop is today?
I think everybody has their own lane for hip hop today, and I think it's more independent artists than people signing off to major labels, which I like because you basically can start your own little crew and start doing what you got to do to market yourself. Because a lot of these record labels are not signing nobody, basically.
So okay, so I also spoke about this yesterday too. When I was coming up, we had a lot of. I'm gonna start from the top, and then I'm gonna go inside. You feel what I'm saying, the circle, and then I'm gonna fill in with the artists, right? So the top is Birdman. We have um Suge Knight. Um we have Jay-Z, we have P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying, a couple more people, right?
Right.
And then from there, now those are our top dogs when it comes down to to record
Right.
labels, and you know what I'm saying, and pouring people in, you know what I'm saying, to get to the bag in a sense, right?
Right.
So then when you come from there, you got the Kanye West was a super producer. Zaytoven was a super producer, even though he's still producing. Jermaine Dupri was a super producer, and then you had Dr. Dre, which was a super producer, right? Then you got
Right.
many more, and then you go
Right.
from there. You have Eminem, you have Tupac, you have Biggie, you have 50 Cent, you have the Wu-Tangs, and I'm not
Right.
speaking about like major labels, like you even got Motown, you know what I'm saying, New Editions and Michael Jackson's, and the even the ladies side, which the Cardi B's, and not Cardi B's, Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim's, and
Kim. Yeah.
you know, all that, right?
Right.
So
Right.
my question now is, how and why? No, first of all, how can we create movements like they did back in the day when like the Be the Next, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, the Be the Next Diddy, the Be the Next Suge Knight, when it comes down to a label in a sense, you feel what I'm saying, to give
Right.
artists an opportunity, but do it the right way. I understand that, you know, most of these record labels try to, you know, get a bag off of artists, but how can we create that lane? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can we bring it back,
Right.
but do it better for the hip hop?
I think we should just do independent. I mean, I've seen a lot of artists lately on Spotify and everything, and they're independent, most definitely.
Uh-huh.
And I just think that you have more control. You know, more control, most definitely, because a lot of record labels is, you know, they're going to what they want to play. Like, okay, I'm
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
independent,
yeah. But
so
back then they had the labels had not to cut you off, but back then they had a partnership or some type of connection with the radio station. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? The record labels don't have a say so when it comes down to social media. Because back
right,
then you would have to release a mixtape in order for you to do what you want to do, but you couldn't release an album or release a single because it's tied to the label. But you can release
right.
a you know what I'm saying, a mixtape. So how do you feel about that?
I think we should keep putting out mixtapes. For me, I think that you have more control when you start your own label, and you have to do your own homework. You know, a lot of these labels are not going to do the work for you. They want you to do the work for yourselves. If you know, you actually get down to the nitty gritty of it. You know, they
But do
want
you
you to
think we
go
can
and
create
do you.
labels?
Of course, of course. I mean, I look at Kanye West. I look at the Good Guys. Check them out. They produced a dude named Sky Zoo. But I'm just saying, there's people out here that's doing independent, and they making it happen. Even getting shows. You know, you deal with somebody like yourself or even my boy Jay, and you know, you can actually get in there and do shows for different cities. I really believe that. You get a road manager, because that's where it starts. It starts with not the road manager, but a manager, period, that can get you in the door and say, hey, listen to this or listen to that. But if you
Mm-hmm.
got, like, I say I say 10,000, 10,000. You get a crew that's ready to roll. Y'all can get street cred by going in the streets, promoting the person. Okay, even though I'm from the East Coast, I live on the West, but I'm from the East Coast originally. So,
What part?
like,
What part?
I'm from New York, and then I lived
New
in
York.
VA
Okay.
for a minute. Yeah, so okay, let's say I'm on the East Coast and it's all one shot. You can hop in a car with your product and start promoting your own self. Is it going to be easy? No. But it's going to take some ambition and some determination on your side. You understand what I'm saying? It's
Well,
not like you get into major clubs, but at the same time, you getting your music out there to the people.
Well, I mean, well, back then we used to bang our stuff ourselves in the streets. We used to host
Right,
our own parties. We used to, you know what I'm saying, just hustle in the
right,
streets. So I'm looking at it like social media just made it's easy, but it made it lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like we only
right,
focus on the help of the social media instead of really putting the work, you know what I'm saying, within the
right,
hustle of yourself in the streets. You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
You
So
right.
you speak about Kanye. We always speak about who did it already, right?
Right,
I asked this person 2 days ago. I said, well, who's the next up when it comes down to a label?
right.
No, I'm asking, like, who
Who's
is
the
the next
next
up?
up?
Without speaking about an OG, like who's the next up? Who's the next big time label franchise guy or lady? Like who's next up? I don't think there's nobody as of right now. We only speak about who's still doing it.
Right, right. I agree. I agree.
So how
You
can we
know,
close that lane?
I just think that we have to basically get with the right people that can get us in showcases and just start promoting yourself. I really believe that.
But
Um,
you okay? Go ahead. Go ahead.
well, it's a dude named I don't know if you're familiar with him, Rock Marciano. He got his own label. He started his own beats. He put out a mix CD and he started buzzing. But he's not under. I think he's under Rock Nation. But before
Mm-hmm.
Rock Nation, he had his own. You know, but he did the homework. He did like you say the footwork. And I
Right.
think that's what we have to do as independent artists. These labels are not going to sign you if you don't have a following. Period. You
Got you.
know, because they're gonna think it's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. Then they got to put money behind you. They don't want to do that. You know, they want you to already build, have your fan base. You know, be on Spotify. They want to see how hungry you are as an individual.
So let me shout out Lawanda K. Let me shout out Lawanda K right quick. Appreciate you for tuning in. She said, I agree. Independent artists are becoming more important because they are putting their music out and not music labels. We think we want to hear, and not music labels that we think, you know what I'm saying, are putting music that we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So she correct about that, and she actually gave you the okay of what you just said. Labels only allow, you know what I'm saying, music that they can play. You know what I'm saying, which was bogus.
Right.
But yeah, so I do want to speak about to bring that energy, right? And you in Nevada, and this is my idea for bring that energy. It's a company that I'm trying to start, dealing with adult showcases. I already do kid showcases, but I want to do adult showcases. But I feel as though that they don't have the real true platform. You feel what I'm saying, to connect to the community. So what I want to do is house as many talented people that I can on a monthly basis or every 2 week basis. You feel what I'm saying? Give out prizes, but with that prize giveaway, when you perform or you pay to perform or you pay for tickets, a percentage of that goes into a bank account or some type of holding. Whereas we're able to fund ourselves if you're a part of the club, and that
Right.
way, that is, I mean, we ain't. You know, and I know. Back in the day, they use, and I'm not trying to get banned, but they use that money investing into their business. You feel what I'm saying? They
Right. Right.
use, you feel what I'm saying,
Right.
to
Right.
pour back
Right.
in. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? That's the reason why they was able to get the things they want. So I want to give back to the hub. So if you pay to perform or you buy a ticket or even if you donate, we can use that. And if you're a part of this club or whatever, this label, you feel what I'm saying, we invest in ourselves. And I think that will be able to, we'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, like start something from the bottom on up and become that next Jay-Z or that next P. Diddy or, you know what I'm saying, just to
Right.
create that hub. And you know what I'm saying, the
Right.
right way. And we doing it ourselves.
Right.
So what you
I
think about
agree.
that?
I agree. You seem like you got the blueprint. So I mean, definitely, I think that you in the right direction.
Hey man, I've been looking at these labels getting over so long. I've been hearing these artists just talking about they sell their soul. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They done did suicide. They done been on drugs. They done lost their lives. And I just want to change the narrative. Hip hop is not really bad. It's just some people go to hip hop and lose themselves for $1.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
of
saying?
course. Yeah, you're right.
They lose
You know,
themselves.
yeah, I
I'm like,
agree.
yeah. So that just mine. So can you give any encouragement when it come down to hip hop or anybody that wants to dive in? You feel what I'm saying? If they wanted to start right now, but they scared to, and Diddy right now is not painting a good picture. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you was to get started like right now, if you already in it, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, um, what type of motivation that you can give that artist to continue their career but don't fall in the trap?
I say know your surroundings for one. Two, definitely put your hit the streets, man. Like I said, hit the streets. Another thing I wanted to mention, the DJs. Because the DJs can play your music in the club. So, whatever you got to do to get their attention,
Have you ever heard of
definitely.
Collision? I mean, Collision DJs.
Have I had it?
Yeah.
No, I know some DJs though. Out here in Vegas, I know some DJs in New York. So I mean, if you can get a couple tracks that they can spin, and that's how the buzz start, because
Do
people
we
want to
have
know
that
who you
now
are.
though? That's back in the day. Like back in the day, they did have a Collision DJs where it was like all DJs was synced together. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right,
nowadays, do we still have that type of connection with the DJs? Because I mean, it just seemed different now. Like when you go to the club, I don't know. It's just different, bro. Like, it's just different to me. Like nowadays, it's just
right.
different.
Yeah, it is different.
It's just different. I don't know. Social media is supposed to make it easier, but it's just I don't know. It don't
The
seem the same.
hunger, the hunger. Gotta have the hunger, and it gotta be something you're looking for. It gotta be something that you can vibe to. Everybody's different. That's why I like to be diverse because you might make something grimy for the guys and make something for the ladies. LL used to do that all the time, you know?
So okay, what about this? Right, hip hop. We speak about hip hop, appreciation of hip hop. Right,
Right,
there was a lot of OGs put out great music by claiming thrones. Right.
right,
Do you think like right now with like even like look at Chris Brown, clear
right,
vocals, snapping right now.
right,
Whatever they doing, you feel what I'm saying? They got to own up to whatever, however they doing it. But for hip hop, it just brings the fight in it, that the awareness, like who's the best. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it was back then. So do you think that if we were to bring it like now with the Kendrick Lamars and the Drakes and the J. Cole's, like if we did have that that fight back, you think it would be good for hip hop nowadays like it was back in the day?
yeah, I think so. Because everybody's looking for the best new thing. If you hot, you hot. You can't take that away from nobody. That's what they want. They want the next whoever,
I
Why
got you.
not? Why not? In this field, you got to remember, music is competitive. Especially when Nas and Jay Z was going at it, 50 and Rick Ross. It's very competitive.
And that's what tamed hip hop. Like hip hop was all about creativity. You feel what I'm saying? It was bringing the best from different cities and states, and they meet up. They even had they even had what's it called when you freestyle? You know what I'm saying, to one another? Battles.
The battles. Yeah, the battles.
We don't even have the battles no more. Like, we don't have the ciphers that's happening in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Where the block, like, we don't have none of that no more.
Right.
None of that. Everybody want to be on social media beefing, going back and forth.
Right.
So we need to bring. I just think we need to bring that back. We need to bring that back. We got to bring that. We got to bring the entertainment back, baby. We got to bring it back. I miss it. I truly do. But let me say, Alonzo, Zobo, Brock, man, shout out to you for real. He said, check out my wife Annie Locke on Spotify. Say Yes, her new song. I'm gonna check it out for sure. But shout out to you and shout out to your wifey for real. Do you have anything to say about that, or you want me to keep going with the comments?
Keep going. Let's see what they got to say. See what the people got to say.
So Bright, Crenshaw, they got to be a Las Vegas thing, right? I mean, not Las Vegas, California thing. You can comment and hit the post, but I think it's a California thing. But So Bright, Crenshaw, invest in yourself, promote yourself, be yourself. Now, you still on the channel, So Bright, you still on the channel. What do it mean? You can put in the comments. What did it mean by invest in yourself, promote yourself, and be yourself? You feel what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, especially as artists, have lost those three categories. What does it truly mean by promote yourself? They think that it's really just social media. You be in the lab and you just post on social media and that's it. Not realizing that the 90% of hip hop or whatever you try to do in your career is business. 10% is music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So invest in yourself is not just only going to the studio.
Right.
It's just not. So what would you say about investing in yourself?
I'll say hit the streets, put out some flyers, let the people know, hit the clubs, definitely hit the DJs. Yeah, put out some flyers, let them know wear some t-shirts, promote yourself. Like she said, wear some t-shirts. Get your logo on your hat or your shirt,
Facts. I've been saying, I'll be going to these open mic showcases and I'll be seeing people roll up with like 10 dudes, but they're not suited with the same gear. They should have some type of sync
logo, right.
Yeah, they should have like shirts on, you feel what I'm saying? They should have any like anything that's synced as a unit. You should everybody should be looking different. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah. Jonathan Coleman, shout out to my manager for real. Make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all follow the page. Jonathan Coleman said, yeah, it's a big record pool. It's a big record pool. What do you mean by that? A record pool? Do you know anything about a record pool?
Nah, not really. I think it's like they all come together and then they figure it out, like who they want to put out first or who they want to put out second. I think that's what he's talking about.
Record pool. So I think it could be a radio station too, though. Like radio stations. And radio stations really not as popular as it used to be either. I know people still listening to it, but people have been downloading and streaming from Apple and different things of that nature. So it's hard to find that next thing unless you go to the internet, which is crazy, but it is what it is.
I say videos too. Put the visuals with the face.
Oh yeah. Now I did. Somebody did tell me about that. Now I dibbled and dabbed in the music scene. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2012 to 2017, and I wouldn't say I got burnt out, but there was a lot of scams. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like promoters would hit you up and be like, "Yo, man, I like your single. Come out, sell these many tickets." And then I had to look at certain things like, dang, like, okay, I could come. You give me a free flyer in a section, but then you want me to sell 10 tickets, the $100 go to you, or $200 go to you. What's invested in, you know what I'm saying, in me? I brought the people that you said, you know what I'm saying, the brain, but what are you pouring back to the artist? What are you giving back to the artist? You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
So that's another thing that I don't really like about, you know what I'm saying, like the upcoming events or the upcoming showcases and open mics, because they just want you to come and pack their stuff out, but what are they giving back? you know what I'm saying, to the community. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So that just mine. So I am cool. And then he said I am cool with some of them, which means I think he's speaking about the artists. What do you think about Mama Rap? Mama Rap was in the game for about 10 years. It was
Right.
10 years strong. Do you think it's still in, or is it fading out? Because a lot of people is really banking on the beef and the clarity of, you know what I'm saying, the rap that's happening right now with J. Cole, Drake, Rick Ross. Like they don't do the mumbling rap. You know what I'm saying? Even though I like Rod Wave and different things of that nature, but do you think it's fading?
I think it's fading. You know, me as an artist, I really do. I think it's fading. I think people want to hear the lyrics. And they want to hear what you got to say. You know.
And that's gonna be tough though. And hey, I think when we get back to that realm, it's gonna be a wrap, and it's gonna be back fun. I'm talking about juke joints gonna be happening, the block party's gonna be happening, the cypher's gonna be happening, because everybody want to bring out their bars, but you can't do bars if can't nobody hear you.
Right.
What you spitting if nobody can hear you? You feel what I'm saying? So that just my take, man. That's just my take. Is there anything that you want to say when it comes down to your brand and the things that you know what I'm saying, that you want to do, and how can you help the next person?
I just want to give anybody and everybody some inspiration. You know, keep going. You know, don't let nobody downplay you. Because if I knew then what I know now, I probably would have never stopped writing. I stopped writing at one point. But, you know, it's just like, it's always, this hip hop is always going to be here. It's going to be here, I guess, to the end of the earth. You know, they thought it was a fad back in the day. And they said, oh, it's only going to die out in, they said, 5 to 10 years. So now it's $1 billion industry, you know? I don't know.
It is big, but I'm gonna tell you, hip hop will never die, even though it is declining. But I'm pretty sure that it's picking back up. But I'm gonna tell you what we do need. We need the R&B world, you know what I'm saying, to pick back up. They done lost their sting. They need to get their stuff together. For real. We need some more, you know, some new additions. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Some LL Cool J's, some Prince. You feel what I'm saying? Like we need some James Browns. We need some people that needs to come back talented in a sense. Because a lot of people is rapping and singing now. It's no in between. Everybody is doing rapping and singing together. You know, we need to figure out how to separate and find people in their own lane. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on that. But appreciate you for Jonathan Coleman, man, my manager, for just clarifying that. He's saying it's all about DJs. It's DJ pools. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind learning. I don't mind learning. If I don't know, I'ma ask you. But it's record pool is DJs. And I know about core DJs. I haven't heard too much about Green Hits DJs, but I do know about core DJs and core Legion DJs. Because core Legion DJs is flooded in Atlanta. So have you been in Atlanta yet?
Yeah, I've been there.
Have you did a couple shows?
Yeah, I did a couple. I haven't did a couple shows out there. I'm planning on doing something this summer because I'm gonna be out there this summer. So I'm looking forward to it.
So I know the atmosphere here. Like everybody want to come to Atlanta because they feel as though that it's easy to be put on in a sense. I feel as though Atlanta is overrated at the moment, just because it's just flooded. Everybody want to rap. Everybody want to sing. But not everybody want to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? So the open mics is just flooded in Atlanta. How is the opportunities where you're at? Or do you feel like it's opportunities where you at?
It's opportunities out here. It's opportunities in Vegas. I just think that you just got to connect with the right people.
Well,
True
connection is
story.
money. Did we lose them? Oh,
No. I gave away 500 CDs, and I ran into the guy that I'm working with now. Mm-hmm. Did I get anything back? Yeah, I mean, I gained a friend. I started working with some of the majors. Well, not majors, but people that's out here, DJing and MCing. And I've been on the CD and everything, so I'm
Okay.
blessed.
But that's by you passing out CDs in the community.
Right, everywhere. I
Working,
passed out 500.
working.
I passed out, like, I used to go back and forth from Vegas to Atlanta, and I used to throw CDs out in the airport. You know what I'm saying?
So
I see people. Yo,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
say this, right?
hustle.
I'm gonna say this, right? So what can you say for an artist? And the only reason why I'm smiling, you finna see why I'm smiling. Make sure
Right,
y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the heart button, share the live, man. Um, Back then we had CDs, flash drives.
right.
Is the new wave barcodes? Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you put your
yeah, it
barcode on the
is.
flyer, then
Or USB. They still using US because you can play it in your car, or you can
you
play
can
it at
use USB in
you
your
can
car.
play right.
Can
You can play at the desk in your
can
job.
you can.
So if you got an office job or something like that, so why not? It's many hustles. There's more ways. Like they say, it's more ways to skin a cat than one. You just got to be creative. You got to get out here. You got to network. You got to show the people who you
Got you,
are.
got you. Hey, but make sure y'all put that barcode on the flyers. Put your artwork on the flyer. Put that barcode, attach that bad boy into it. That's your new CD. Flood the streets with that guy. That's your new CD. And like Fun said, man, get your USB. Get your USB, man, and flood the streets. So Bright. Shout out to your artist, spoken word, man. Um, he's on live right now, or he was on live. Shout out to yourself, for real, for real. Everybody that's checking in, shout out to y'all. Um, so Bright again. She said, if you're on this live, check out my recited poem to death with cancer,
Okay.
including my commercial regarding to cancer. I hate cancer. I do.
Yeah.
I have a
Steep. The
I hate
title
cancer.
steep.
Okay. Jonathan Coleman just corrected me again. He said Core Legend DJs were a record pool. Was a record pool. And then he said no. So obviously I said something wrong and I misled the community. I'm so sorry. But he gonna school me offline. So I don't mind being schooled. School me. School me. So as we still speaking about hip hop, what have you learned so far when it comes down to your career? What have from when you started to now, like what motivated you to be who you are today when it comes down to hip hop?
The writing and networking, because people are not gonna know who you are if you don't network. You know, and you got to be in the streets. You got to be in the streets.
Gotcha.
Nobody's not gonna knock on your door and say, here you go.
There you
You got to
go.
get out here and, like she
There you
said,
go.
promote yourself, invest in yourself, hit the live poetry events, open mics. You gotta put the foot to the pedal and
Got you.
start making it happen.
Got you. Um, what is your top five? Do you have a top five?
Yeah, I got a top five. I say
Let's go slow with your top five. I'm gonna have a question for each one.
okay.
Now I don't know them.
First,
You have to help me break them down.
no, I'm about to tell you. I'm
Okay.
about to tell you. First one is I have to go with I say because at first it changes, but I have to go with Fonte from Little Brother. That's
Fonte from Little Brother.
that's number five. Then we gonna go with AG. I still go with Nas. I still say Black Thought from the Roots,
Mm-hmm.
and I said Ghostface, Ghostface Killer.
So okay, so you are okay. So you you about the bars, right? Like you gotta
Right,
have some
right,
type of spill to come with it.
right,
I heard
right.
about AZ. Can you give me a little bit about his background when it comes down to AZ? Like what's school me a little bit. What is AZ? Who is AZ?
AZ, he's from Brooklyn. He's more of a, I guess he's more of a he got bars. Don't get me wrong, he got
Mm-hmm.
bars, but he's more of a laid back OG. He puts me in a mean of a older Al Green of singing, you know.
Oh,
He
okay,
can,
that type. I gotta check him out.
yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
check him
check
out.
him out. Check him
Now
out.
I do like Nas. Now I do like
Right.
Nas. I do like Nas. And I gotta go see about Ghostface Killer. Now I heard about the name, but I have not really, what I'm saying, like hear about him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gotta check them AZ and Ghostface Killer. And what was the other two again? Outside of Nas?
Fonte. I said Fonte from Little Brother and
Uh
who was it? Black Thought. The Roots. Check out the Roots.
The Roots. Okay.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
put me on right now. He put me on. Hey, that's hip hop. That sounds like some hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna have to check them out. So Bright Crenshaw said, invest in yourself is making money off your gift.
Right.
Investing in yourself is making money off your gift. Promote yourself by using social media to share flyers, pictures, brands, and etc. To use the word flyers and pictures and brands. So I
Right.
hope that y'all are actually listening, looking at all the comments, listening, tune in. So I'm gonna tell you about my top five, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you my top five. My top five is Mystical, and the reason why I say Mystical is because he's just creative. He never changed. He's always there to himself, even though when he went to Birdman, they were trying to switch up his flow, never have done it. But he always authentic. You know what I'm saying? Now I do know that he
Right.
got some panic cases. That's his personal life. He's still one of my top fives. Ja Rule. Ja Rule
Okay.
is my second one. The reason why is because he was just untouchable for a long time, and he was versatile. He gave you hip hop and he gave you R&B. You know what I'm saying, with both lanes, and he got a lot of great features that comes along with it. But he nobody sound like Ja. Nobody. I haven't heard not
Right.
one artist mimic and sound like Ja nor Mystical. The next one you got to give me Boosie.
Okay.
I mess with Boosie. Boosie never changed, man. Like he just never, and he always stay raw. He always raw. If right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? He always give you the raw, and he never cheat you. That's just my opinion. Then I gotta go with X. Gotta go with X. I was speaking about X yesterday, man. X, man, is just, I think that's just one of the guys in hip hop, man, that just, he was just a prophet. Like he was a
Yeah.
walking prophet to me. You know what I'm saying? I just wish I would have met him one day. Cause you could just be around him and you could smile and you can cry and you can be sad and glad at the same time. He just give you all that. And then of course Tupac. I gotta go with
Okay.
Tupac. I gotta go with Tupac. So it's Mystical, Ja, Boosie, DMX, and Tupac. I know it's weird, you know what I'm saying? But those is
No, that's
my
your
top.
top five.
That's my top, baby. What you think about my five though? When it comes down to hip hop, like your style of hip hop.
I think they all great, man. I mean, that's your choice, and I think I heard music from all of them,
Okay,
and they all got good music.
I got you. So what was I'm finna write this down like right now. So you said Ghost Face Killer. Is it killer or killer?
Yeah, Killer.
Killer. Okay.
KILLAH.
Okay. AH. And then you said
AZ.
AZ. Okay. And then who was the third one? Start with a V.
Fonte.
Fonte. So that's
Yeah.
FO.
No, that's Phonte. He from the group Little Brother.
PHONTE.
NTE.
Okay. And then what's the one that start with a B?
Who was that? Who's that?
Blank.
Oh, Black Thought. Black Thought.
Black Thought. Okay, and who the? I already know about Nas. I listen to Nas. But let me go check them out. Right after this, I'm gonna go check out their little playlist. Let's see what they own. I just appreciate hip hop. I love hip hop. I love learning how it started. You know what I'm saying? Who was involved back in the 70s, 80s, and the 90s. In my case, you know what I'm saying, I feel like the 80s was the best. They birthed the best to me.
So you talking about UTFO, Dana Dane, Kid and Play, Salt and Pepper, Run DMC, LL. You you going back. Eric B and Rakim, Kane. Yeah, we can name a lot. We can name a lot of them.
Did you just read out the list, or is that in your memory?
Nah, that's in my memory. I know this. Yeah.
Hey, I'm like, did he read out something, or did I put it on the screen? Like that man just. I watched Kid and Play, but I ain't really listen to their music though.
Yeah, but that was the '80s era. You know, that was it. Kane, Eric B and Rakim, Cool G Rap. You had them all. You know, you had a lot of them in that era.
So what era was the my list? That's 90s.
Yeah, that's 90s. I mean, I believe I believe Lil Bootsy and them was around. I just didn't hear about them by then. You know, Mystical might have been around. You know, X was probably doing it in probably the 80s, but he got discovered in the 90s. You know what I'm saying, to the world.
I got you. Okay. Oh man, Jonathan owned it though. AZ's new album, Truth Be Told, is dope, and Do the Die too. Okay, I gotta check them out though. I gotta check them out. I gotta check them out. But AZ, when you said AZ, I thought that he was the one that was you know, the dude that died in New York, Afonso. Is it Afonso? The dude that died in New York. He got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? And he was very popular of killing somebody, you know what I'm saying, on the side of the street, one of his homeboys. They did a documentary on it.
Oh, I don't even know. I have to check it out. You telling me something I don't even know. See?
No, but it's a Paid in Full. They did a documentary.
Oh yeah. You talking about AZ, Alpo, and Rich Porter.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was talking about. That AZ.
No, it's a rapper named AZ, but check him out.
I gotta go check him out. Okay, then he said check out Ghostface Killer Supreme, Clientele album.
That's one of his best albums. That's one of his best. Supreme Clientele.
Hey, y'all putting me on game. I'm only 35. You feel me? I'm still a youngin. I'm still a youngin as you know what I'm saying, as who I'm listening to. I haven't really been on that. You know what I'm saying? So let me. I gotta go check them out. David Bristyles, shout out to you, man. He said mine is X, Eminem, Tupac, T.I., and Lil Wayne.
That's cool. That's what's up.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I don't have no. And then the crazy part is Lil Wayne gotta be in your top 5, but it's hard to make a top 5. It's just hard.
Yeah, it's just so many. So many of the greats.
Dang. X, Eminem, Tupac, T.I. I can't even, and Lil Wayne, I can't even get, I can't even get mad at you, player. But any shout out, man, your brand, what you got going on, what you got coming up next. And also, man, I want to get back into the music. You feel what I'm saying? Like I am looking for a writer, I'm looking for producers, I'm looking for somebody that can show me the rope, you feel what I'm saying, of you know, written songs in a sense. Now I know how to write verses, but I'm more of an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? So I do know how to rock the stage. but I never actually spent time in the studio to, to work on, crafts. But if I get a single, that more going because I'm a showstopper. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Like I know how to perform on stage, and I also act. You know what I'm saying? So I love the stage.
Right.
So yeah. So when it comes down to your brand, anything that you got going on, or just you and yourself motivating the people, pouring back into the community, you got the stage now, my guy.
Definitely, I want to give a shout out to my label, Iron Horse Records,
Okay.
and I got a new video coming out, Unpredictable. I'm gonna shoot it this Saturday, but
Okay.
I'm still just grinding. Like I said, I'm still grinding. It's a grind, man, because like you said, it's a new rapper coming out every day. It's a new singer
Yeah.
so you got to be very competitive.
Very
You
competitive.
gotta get your following. You gotta stay on your A game. With the pen as well as the beats. The people want to hear the music. So that's where
But do
I'm
you?
at with it.
Yeah, you did say that this finna get ready to change lanes to the bars, because we got away from that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But we had to appreciate what was out there. But I'm ready to get back. You know what I'm saying, with clarity. You know what I'm saying? So that's I just truly miss the trueness of hip hop. But I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, for being on the show, my guy. I know I took up
Yeah,
about
thank
like
you.
an hour of your
Thank you for
time. You
having
know
me.
what I'm saying?
No, it's
You said
cool.
what
It's
again?
cool. It's cool. I
I
said it's
just
cool. Everything is good.
I got you. I got you. I just hope that you enjoyed yourself, and one day you can get
Yeah, I
back on the
did.
channel. Oh yeah, appreciate
Yeah,
you, my guy. But
definitely. And
I'm gonna talk to my manager too. You know what I'm saying? To see how can we, you know what I'm saying, we link up. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah, we definitely gotta link up. But I'm not only been in Nevada about 3 times. But that just on vacation, like. But just I want to go out there and see the scenery. You know what I'm saying? Pop up.
Yeah.
And I would
Yeah, I
love to
know what
come
you're
out.
saying.
Yeah, just pop out,
Yeah.
man. Check out the scenery. What is one spot that before you go there? What is one spot that you can um um dang? What is one spot that you can tell me about that I should see or I should go when I go there?
It's a spot called Ninja Karaoke's. It's a lot of beat makers, MCs. I think you'll like the whole scene. You
Okay,
know.
Ninja Karaoke.
Yeah, it's
Ninja
definitely
Karaoke.
like on a Friday or Saturday. They have a lot of MCs come out. Do their thing. Beat makers, DJs. It's a good place to network too.
Got you. Okay. Well, go ahead and just say your intro out, and then I'm gonna say mine, and then what I'm saying, we can close out.
Um, what you want me to do? Some shout outs?
Do your shout outs, do your social medias, your
Oh,
name,
okay.
and then
Yeah. Okay. My name is Font. You can catch me at Font21. I got some more videos that's coming on Instagram. And just want to say Iron Horse Records forever. That's it.
got you. I want to say shout out to my manager, man. It's your boy Lil T3rry, man. It's been a pleasure of having fun on the show. I enjoyed myself. I learned a lot. I got 5 artists that I gotta go do some homework about. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pleasure, and I hope that in the future we can link up. Shout out to everybody on
Oh
the
yeah.
channel. Make sure y'all share,
Oh
like it. Make sure y'all follow your boy, man. Did you tell me your social media?
yeah, Font21. Check out my video Mathematics. One of the
Mathematics.
video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my manager just sent me that. He just sent me that. So
Yeah,
again,
check it
man,
out.
again, I
Thank you for
appreciate you, my
having
guy.
me.
Yes, sir.
No
Yes, sir.
problem.
You be easy.
You too.